Hey guys, welcome to our first of many barbecue, I guess we can call it misadventures, right?
Yeah, well, both of our passions are real estate, and mine, of course, is barbecue. I'm sure you like it too.
I like eating barbecue. We live in Texas. I feel like we have some of the best barbecue in the country.
We do, we do.
I am Brandon Snyder, and I am here with my friend Calvin Wada today. Now, I'm going to tell you something that you may not know. We both sell real estate, but here's something that's really cool about Calvin. Who are you again?
They call me the barbecue realtor.
This man smokes brisket at his open houses.
That's right.
Or do you serve it? Do you cook it there?
No, I cook it there. I've got a big pit trailer, and I love doing that. And it just gets a little extra attention. You know, sometimes the FedEx guy will feed him, the UPS guy. But hey, whatever to get extra traffic through the home and make everybody happy and fill their stomachs is always a good thing.
That's awesome. And you are a local real estate agent in the Montgomery County area. I think that would best describe.
Yeah, Montgomery County is a good way to put it. North Houston, I service that area.
Cool.
So with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I love doing it.
This is part of tradition. Like when you come into Tomball, if you're wanting to get something that is delicious, you're going to either come check out something like Tejas. We're also right next to Gray's, which is one of our favorite restaurants. But you got to check it out. So come with us. We're going to order some good food. We're going to give you an honest review, especially since, he's kind of a barbecue snob.
A little bit. A little bit.
No,
I do volunteer down at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Contest. And so I've been doing that for 20 years. So I get to literally rub shoulders with guys that have been doing it forever. And the competition scene is totally different.
Right.
But these guys, they serve some good stuff.
They do. Absolutely. Let's come take a look. And it is vibrant in here. You can actually order meat to go, different sides to go. They do a lot of to-go dishes as well. But this is their chocolatier. We're actually going to come back to that later. We're going to order our food first. So Calvin, talk to me about their weekly specials.
So it looks like every day they have a different special. I definitely want to try out the pastrami. I've heard really good things about that. But today they've got a turkey melt. We're going to try that for sure. They've got a good list of different things. Beef ribs, can't go wrong with that. Burn ends.
Oh yeah, I've
had
had
to come back. Now, if you come on the weekend, there's probably going to be a line. So you have to plan accordingly.
Yeah,
Today was good.
Last time I was here, I had burn ends, and it was packed.
All right, hey, what's up? We're going to do a little sampler. So let's go half pound of moist brisket. You can get the lean or the moist. I prefer moist. You go with that?
Yeah.
Let's go with a little quarter pound of turkey. Let's go. We'll do a sausage link.
You want the chili relleno, the kielbasa, or the boudin?
I would say just the kielbasa.
Yes, sir.
And then what else are we missing? We got definitely get some sides.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do the bacon coleslaw.
Bacon coleslaw.
Carrot souffle is amazing. Let's do that. So we got brisket, turkey. Oh, we're gonna do the turkey melt.
Yeah, so let's do the turkey melt instead of the turkey because we're
Okay,
gonna
we'll
turkey.
do that. That's right. That's right. And we'll do a quarter pound of the pulled pork. I gotta try that. I love cooking pulled pork. Oh, ribs. Quarter pound of ribs. That's probably what, like 3 or so?
Yeah, I'd say about
That'll work.
3.
Just enough to try it out.
Have y'all tried the pork belly burn-ins before?
Have not.
They're really good. They're flash fried after we smoke them, covered in spicy barbecue sauce.
All right, let's do that instead of the pulled pork.
Okay.
I agree. I think I've had them before. They're really good. Spoiler alert.
All right, perfect. And then a couple drinks.
Yes, sir. Just common drinks, all right.
Our food just came out. So we got the turkey melt back here. That's their Wednesday special. This is the coleslaw.
Bacon coleslaw.
This is burnt ends,
Yep.
the kielbasa, brisket, ribs, and what is this right here?
That's a carrot souffle.
Okay.
It's like pumpkin pie. I mean, it's so good. You don't taste carrots.
I mean, I like carrots. I'm
No,
not.
I know, but it's just, it's a dessert. even though they call it a side,
Yeah.
it's like a dessert.
So talk to me about presentation, because I know with you dealing with competitions, how do you feel about presentation?
So, you know, this is a good presentation. Sometimes they'll throw some pickles on there, but they have a pickle bar and
Yeah.
onion. So they have got pickled onions as well. Sometimes they'll do that for presentation. But no, this is a beautiful array of meat right here. It's good stuff.
I love it. What makes good barbecue for you? Also, real quick, can we talk about this? Because I'm not
Yeah.
from Texas.
Yeah.
What is all this?
Oh, this is like some pickled onions and some. They have a traditional style dill pickle. This is something that's probably got a little kosherness to it. I mean,
Okay.
it's good. Try it.
Okay. Gonna.
Yeah. Like I was at a deli the other day, like traditional deli, that kosher brine pickle.
So what do you eat it with the meat, or how do you do
Yeah,
that?
it kind of cleanses the palate. It just gives it some color, it makes it look good,
Okay.
taste good. Kind of, you gotta get your veggies in too, right?
All this meat.
Sometimes I'm happy with just this part.
No, I'm
But,
telling you, that's where I'm at.
But yeah, I like to mix it up with some coleslaw and some pickles.
Real quick.
What do you got to start with? All right, so barbecue sauce.
Yeah, what makes good barbecue sauce?
You know, most of it's tomato based. Sometimes it'll have a little tang to it. You know, it has some of the rub, salt, pepper. Typically, they keep it simple. But there's different styles of barbecue sauces depending on geographically where you're at. You'll get a Carolina sauce, which is kind of more of a mustard base. Texas is kind of a truer tomato based. But there's lots of ingredients that go into it. Your apple cider vinegar is typically gives you that tang flavor. And it also, if they use it on some of their meats, if they have a glaze, I don't know if this is a glaze or a dry rub, it looks like they've got a little bit on there. That helps tenderize the meat as well.
Yeah.
And so that vinegar, the apple cider vinegar, is usually part of a lot of barbecue sauces. And there's a couple different barbecue sauces that some of them actually are just used for finishing. In the competition world, they'll have a separate glaze that's literally just for the last 20, 30 minutes of cook time. Just to give it that pretty, flavorful.
That's interesting.
That's after you've already smoked it and tenderized it and all that stuff. They'll
Sure.
have a glaze.
Okay, well, I think we've talked enough about how good food is.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out. So I'm gonna dig into this kielbasa first because I feel like I'm a
That's
big
a good
sausage
tradition.
guy.
Yep. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, they had like 3 different flavors. A lot of times they'll have something a little more jalapeno based. Sometimes they'll have a cheddar. That's good.
So something that I have a trouble with a lot of sausages is really chewy, hard to cut through.
This one's not.
No, this is like it's tender, which is nice because sometimes you get into these sausages and you're like, I feel like I'm a dog chewing meat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I grew up making sausage. I was in 4-H and raised hogs, and we always process sausage, and we do it as a family deal. And we'd always mix in. It was mostly pork sausage, but
Sure.
every night, actually, it was all pork. A lot of times at restaurants, they'll do a mix of beef and pork. And I think that's probably what this is.
No, I love it. I love it. The sauce, the barbecue sauce, you're absolutely right. It's very tomato based, a little on the sweeter side,
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
but it gives you that feeling of like, I don't know, it's a little warm too, which is nice. It's a hot day out, so that might be part of it. I like the warmth of it. Sometimes when you get cold barbecue sauce, it just doesn't taste right. And that's more of like a Midwest, Tennessee,
Yeah,
Kansas
yeah.
thing. They like cold barbecue sauce over there.
The barbecue sauce is made to complement the meat,
Yes.
not overtake it. There's a lot of restaurants that they just smother the barbecue sauce. It's like they're hiding something. So at a barbecue place like this that's been ranked really high, it's a compliment.
Yes.
Sausage, you can dip a little bit, but you shouldn't need it on a rib or a brisket. That'll speak for itself.
I want to talk about this real quick. So Calvin, he's actually dairy free, so cannot have this carrot souffle.
Yeah, I already know. It's amazing.
This is,
I have a dairy-free recipe. It's that good.
if you want the recipe to his dairy-free carrot souffle, you need to reach out to
I've been
him.
making it for a Thanksgiving meal for the last like 5-6 years.
So it very much feels like pumpkin pie, texture-wise when you're cutting into it. I'm gonna try a bite here. I don't know how this is a side dish. This feels like dessert to me.
It is a dessert.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh man, and you can see inside of it too. It's got a little bit of burnt end on the top, but you want that. You want that.
It's a souffle. So that's when you know it's ready. It's got a little crust on the top.
That's incredible. Okay.
What do I try next?
I don't know. I think we're gonna go for the brisket. I think
Let's
the
do it.
brisket's probably the best call because this is. As a Texan, I've been in Texas for, gosh, 16 years now. This is the true testament to if
For
a place.
Texas. That's
Yeah,
right.
like
This is not California.
Okay,
This is not tri-tip.
I'm gonna. Hey, you
Yeah.
leave my tri-tip alone, bro. So something that I want to point out here is the redness around the edge of the brisket.
That's your smoke ring.
And
Yeah.
when you see that, I mean, like if I go to somebody's house and they cook brisket and it doesn't look like this, I'm gonna be concerned.
Yeah. Now that first 4, 5, 6 hours is when the meat really takes on that smoky flavor. Some people wrap their meat after a while, but yeah, you can tell it's tender. We got the moist kind of a profile versus the lean. So there's a couple different cuts of the meat.
Easy to cut into, easy to eat. Sometimes when it comes to brisket, I think it gets a little too salty, a little too peppery on the outside because that's just an over seasoning, and then
It's good stuff.
yeah. Honest thoughts. I think I would actually prefer the lean, and that's just me. There's a little too moist for me, you know.
Yeah, that's a preference. There's nothing wrong with it.
You're like, but you're wrong.
No. I'm just saying there are people that like fatty brisket. There's some that like lean brisket. It's really a preference. We should have got a little bit of both.
Mary will tell you that I like the fatty brisket normally, but it's just based on different cooks, like different places. Like when we were at Terry Black's in Austin, I only talk about it because it was something we had to do this year. I got the moist end and the lean end.
Yeah.
I like the moist end better than the lean end there. Because sometimes if you get the lean side, it's a little too dry.
Correct. I would agree with that.
And that becomes an issue. Okay, so this is actually...
When you taste the bark, you can taste the pepper and the salt.
Yep.
Some of that's like the best part, in my opinion.
This doesn't need barbecue sauce.
No,
I think
It
that's
doesn't.
the beautiful part
doesn't.
about this.
it doesn't.
So
So how would you rank it? The brisket? Like between a scale of 1 to 10, which is a pretty simple scale. But what kind of a...
okay, so honest opinion, I think I'm somewhere around an 8.5. I think it's a little too moist for me. I dig the moist. Normally I can do it, but this is a little too moist for me, but it doesn't stop it from being flavorful. The flavor impact is incredible.
It is.
We also, I feel like when it's less busy and things like that, and you're at one of these places, you can tend to have a little bit better quality meat because they're not rushing the meat through.
Sure, I would agree with that.
I spent 7 years in the restaurant industry, so I can tell you when all hell is broken loose.
No, this is a nice time. We just came, right when it opened at 11 o'clock, 11:15. We're not, if you come on a weekend, it's definitely going to be, you're going to be standing in line for a while because it is a popular place.
Yep. Okay, brisket, really good. The sausage, I think, what would you rate the sausage? I know you make your own sausage, so.
I used to, a long time ago. My family did. But no, this is a good sausage. It's not too greasy. It's got good flavor. You can see the smoke ring.
Yeah, I didn't really think about grease factor.
Good. I mean, it's got a little bit of grease, but I think that's from the brisket. But sausage is going to have a little. It's good.
Yeah, if it doesn't have grease, it's chicken sausage, right?
That's right. Yeah, you need a little bit of that.
Okay, I think we gotta try these burn ends.
Yeah,
I think
they were just staring at me in the face.
okay, let's get in on one of these. So burn ends are kind of a hot mess. They're sweet, they're salty, they do a little bit of everything, right?
It's like pork candy. That's one way to say it. It's
I mean,
like
you
pork
had
candy.
me at pork, but when you say pork candy,
So, this is pork belly or burn ends? I can't remember what he said.
burn ends.
Because I know pork belly, it looks like pork belly. Because belly is literally bacon, sliced up thick, and then it's cooked and smoked.
Now I'm cheating because I've had these before, and I'm willing to throw every dollar amount that I have that this will stand up against a lot of burnt ends out there.
And most burn ends are going to be your beef product. This is more or less bacon, cubed.
Cubed bacon with
With
a
love.
spicy or barbecue sauce.
A little bit of heaven added in. Yeah. It does have a little kick.
Yeah, and I like that.
They
I
have their own little spice to it.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I'll 100% say this to me. This is my favorite thing here next to the carrot souffle. Brisket's great, but I like spicy, and so getting that spice, just the right kick. I mean, you can't do too much because then it's not edible and no one's gonna buy it.
Yeah, you've got your pepper on some things, but this has got a little bit of a kick. What would you say, like a sriracha?
Yeah,
Chili?
it almost feels like they put like the sriracha sauce with barbecue, put it together, slathered it in this.
Smoked it. So a lot of times they smoke it twice or whatever. Sometimes covered.
Yep.
Not covered. Well, so in Houston, when you're judging, so we do chicken, brisket, and ribs at the barbecue contest.
Sure.
And it's on a scale totally more complicated than a 1 to 10.
I was gonna say you guys are out of 100, right?
So it's actually 50. And then they double it to get your 100. But it's sight, smell, tenderness, and taste in that order. 5, 10, 15, and 20 points. So these judges really have to break down all of the criteria and really just dive into how to score it. And what the hardest part is they have to score it on its own merit, not by the last one that they taste. Human nature, you go eat at another barbecue place, you're like, oh, this one's better.
Yeah.
Well, don't judge it on that one. You got to judge it on, does it fit that criteria, and how do you judge it?
It's like how we look at houses, right, with our clients.
That's
They're
right,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, the last one.
Oh, the last one, yeah. How do y'all narrow it down to human nature?
I always
You
tell
like
our
it better or worse?
Yeah, exactly. I always tell our clients, I'm like, hey, like, once we see 10 houses or more, it's going to become a blur at some point.
It does. I tell people to take notes.
Yes. Yeah.
Take notes or
Pictures,
find
video.
something that's unique about it. Oh, that's the one with the crazy couch or
purple
something.
chandelier
That's
or
right.
whatever. Yeah.
And then they will name it the crazy couch house.
It's funny because that's actually some of the identifiers behind that, and you talk about using that just like we that's kind of our human natures to do that. We find something to gravitate towards and identify. When I think of Tejas, I actually think of their chocolate more than I do their barbecue. And I love their
That's
barbecue.
how they started.
Right.
I mean, they started 10 years ago with just showing their, culinary expertise with chocolates. And then they said, hey, let's put a cafe in the back.
Yeah.
And literally it was just through in the back.
Yeah.
It became so popular, people were just bypassing the chocolate and going straight to the barbecue. And that's how they became the number 6 barbecue place in the state of Texas.
Well, and I want to clarify, like, the barbecue's great. I when I'm in trouble, I'm going to take the chocolate home. That's how good their chocolate is, because I know that will forgive all sins.
It looks really good. It looks good.
And we'll talk about that later, but we're going to dig in a little bit more. Okay, so
I haven't tried the rib yet.
Nope, and I think that's going to be this is going to be the thing for me.
Now, I know you grabbed it with a fork, but I'm old school. You got to get down and dirty here.
All right, and this is also a no barbecue sauce thing. If you're from the
Correct.
Midwest, you're like, why aren't you putting barbecue sauce on your
So
ribs?
this is more of a dry rub. They might have put a little bit of glaze on it at some point, but it's more of a dry rub. You can tell that they've got a good smoke ring to it. It's going to be tender. I'm going to try it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a sweet rub. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, the rub, yep. Yeah, the two things that stand out are the rubs that they use, and then how tender it is. You can tell that it's just flavorful.
Everything we've had is super tender, super easy to cut into, super easy to eat.
Yeah. It pulls off the bone really easy.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't even have to one of the tricks, it's hard to do for serving to the public, but taking the membrane off the back takes a little bit of that chewiness out. And that's, in competition world, that's kind of like you have to do it. You take this back layer membrane off. And so
See, I just grew up digging out with my teeth with that, so I guess, I'm not as fancy as you, Calvin.
competition world is a totally different animal.
Okay, so again, just tender, a little bit of sweet, right? Nothing crazy.
Yeah. You can definitely taste the good rub that they use. And I know the brisket, they just use salt and pepper. I think they used a little bit something else on this.
Mind you, all their rubs are available for sale here.
I make my own.
So talk to me about that. So we run, you know, fairly similar real estate businesses, big businesses, and is that something you do for all of your clients? Like they get a seasoning and they get a
I'll
brisket?
do that for Christmas gifts, or I like branding myself, you know, with the barbecue realtor thing.
Yeah.
And I'll go to like the Trail of Treats, which is like a wood forest. Some of the neighborhoods that I service or live in have their own events.
Yeah.
And so I'll set up my tent, and instead of handing out candy to everybody, I'll hand out candy still. But I'll give the dads or the moms that love to barbecue, hey, here's some barbecue rub. You can use it on whatever. And they're excited. I mean, they're like, how much is it? I'm like, no, I'm here if you need something real estate related, but here's some rub to take home with you. So it's just another part of that marketing to get the word out.
Right. Well,
it's good.
Don't homeowners in Creston who purchase a home, don't they get your rub or something like that?
Yeah, we made some. We made some for them. But yeah, I make it in my kitchen. It's pretty cool. I have a lot of people come back. Hey, I'm out. I'm like, all right, I'll drop some off.
Instead of talking to your past clients, you just like, hey, I'm going to make you some rub and drive it by the house.
Yep.
I love that.
That's my pop by.
Yeah, that's it. Well, and it's great too because I think about all the times where we will go, do some whatever closing gift, and we don't really know our clients, and it seems like you really pay attention to what your clients want, and this is something most people, unless you don't cook at all. Like most people can use a dry rub for most situations.
I have people tell me they put it on their vegetables. I mean, it goes.
Okay, there's a line for me.
No, it's like an all-purpose rub.
Yeah.
It's got a little sweetness to it, not too heat.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like on like a stir fry vegetable, or maybe like you're baking some zucchini or something.
Put it on my eggs before. I mean, it's good.
Okay. Now you know what. On that note, okay, so we gotta do a little doctoring here. So we got two things left that we're gonna try.
We haven't tried the coleslaw,
the bacon coleslaw, and then we got a turkey sandwich. But we gotta change this turkey melt. We gotta doctor it a little bit because Calvin's got to try it and it's got cheese on it.
That's all right. I'll pick
around
the cheese. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the coleslaw. Oh.
So they said it's a bacon coleslaw, so it's got a little bit of bacon on top.
Okay, that's insane. This is so good.
What's the sauce they got?
It's a vinaigrette. That's what he was saying.
That's right.
This is insane. Cause I don't do coleslaw unless it's like mayonnaise based.
I love coleslaw.
That is incredible.
All right, let's try this. Yeah, that vinaigrette, it looks yummy. Oh, you need a paper towel?
I'm just getting napkins. Oh, you got okay.
That's good. It's different.
It's so different, but the vinegar, you can taste the vinaigrette.
Oh, you definitely taste the vinaigrette. Very tangy.
I'm not a fan of the chives, but I also don't like the texture of chives in general unless they're like super crunchy.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta get back into this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
man.
That's one of their well-known sides.
This is
carrot souffle.
I'm telling y'all, this is like if I could package this for Thanksgiving every year and just have it at the house, I wouldn't even buy pumpkin pie at Costco, which is my go-to.
Hey, you can buy that stuff for Thanksgiving. Like they do half pan. Or
I was gonna ask you that.
You can get it to go, and that's a perfect little.
That's the dream, man.
You
Because
don't even have to cook. You just stop by here and get it and bring it to the family dinner.
one of our family traditions for years, because my grandmother, like for the longest time, didn't want to cook. She would just go get KFC or Popeyes, and like that was like what we did. It was great.
Hey, whatever works.
I would do this, man. Yeah, I would get this, and we'll call it a Texas Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, you definitely. I'll get you the recipe on that.
Oh man. Okay, so far,
So all we have left is the turkey melt.
yeah. Out of all the things that I would say my favorite is still the burnt ends. The brisket's a good second, followed by the ribs and the sausage. I like the ribs. Ribs are great.
I'm at the brisket. The brisket is really good. I like the moist.
Well, you're the brisket guy. Like you.
Well, I mean, it's good stuff. It's hard to find really good brisket, and it takes a lot of time. You can't just backyard brisket. I mean, it takes 12, 14 hours to make a good brisket.
Are you telling me that you can't just open up a brisket lab in the middle of the New Mexico desert like Walter White? Breaking brisket. That should be your new web series.
All right, we gotta turn
Okay.
into this.
Yeah, we got to get into this sandwich. So
Here, get it into the frame here.
So this is. It looks like it's got some cheese in there.
So this is their
lettuce.
special for Wednesday.
Looks like it might have some onion in there, a lot of turkey. And the reason why we didn't
Bacon.
just get their normal turkey is because this is looks like they got some sort of aioli or mayonnaise in there.
Yep.
So yeah, it looks like it's got.
Cut it up.
Yeah. Here you go, sir.
Well, here, go ahead. Cut it.
Okay.
Cut it, and then I'll pick at some of the turkey. And,
Yeah, we'll.
yeah, finish off my rib over here. Perfect. You set it right there.
Okay, so we're gonna. I mean, look at this. There's so much going on here. Caramelized onions.
I'm deconstructing it a little bit. Don't want a whole lot of cheese.
Yeah, that's
That's their smoked turkey.
buns toasted.
Mm-hmm.
Really good flavor.
I like the onions.
I was gonna say the onions are the thing that's lingering, but it's not a bad linger. But I'm telling you, this is. I mean, this is incredible.
That's why it's one of their specials.
So, for smoked turkey, how do you feel about like? Because down south we have like a Cajun smoked turkey, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's kind of the regular out here. How does this compare to that?
I mean, you could put anything on a grill and it tastes so much better. The Cajun's gonna have that extra spice to it, kind of more heat.
Okay.
I would say this is a traditional smoked turkey, just the offset, that smoke, same smoke that they probably use for the brisket and the ribs. I'm not sure if they use mesquite. It's all behind us. But
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what wood that is. But
I wish I was a wood expert. I always read the bag. So post oak is your traditional, and then sometimes they'll use some pecan or mesquite because it's local.
I was gonna say I used to manage a restaurant that we cooked on a mesquite grill, and I loved that. It was such a different flavor.
Different flavor profile.
This doesn't taste mesquite to me.
It's probably just a post oak traditional. They might have a little pecan. I don't know.
Yeah, this is not firewood, guys. This is.
Yeah, they actually use this. Yeah, it's not a backdrop or for show. They actually use it. Yep. But it's a cool place.
Well, I tell you what, man. We're gonna finish up eating here. We're gonna enjoy some lunch here, and then we're gonna be back in just a little bit to show you what dessert looks like and finish up out here to round this thing out.
Yep. So this started in 2015, right?
So actually, the chocolate came first. So
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. And so how long has the other location been around?
the place has been around since 2019.
2019. Okay.
Yeah. So we started. We started with the chocolate salad light.
Okay.
So at that point, we were the first ever bean to bar chocolate manufacturer.
Yeah. Which looks amazing.
Yeah. So the first ever bean to bar chocolate manufacturer is that those pictures on that wall are high, which these come in. So this is actually raw cacao.
Yeah.
So we actually hand roast it, grind it, smooth it out, and then we, base.
How did your family get started in the chocolate business? Like, is there some background?
Well, my dad had background in rail car industry. So I'm like nut bolts, gas gates, all that stuff. So he did that for 30 years, and then he started going downhill a little bit, and then he realized it's all two brothers on the food channel makes chocolate like this.
Yeah. You go.
He goes, hell, I can do it.
So he's an entrepreneur. Just wanted to start his own business. Yes. Yeah.
Whatever.
That's cool. So he learned everything. Like, he learned how to do it.
He learned it all on his own. He did it all on his own by himself. Boasting, trial and error, Bernie, trying to get it right. And that's when we got these right here. So this bar is a dark matter chocolate bar with roasted, kind of white ball of sea salt, cracked black pepper on the back.
So that's how it started. Yeah.
So basically, how it started, part of that, and then they just wide variety out of different chocolate bars, things of that nature.
No, that's a great story. Yeah. And then we know the story. It kind of evolved into barbecue because you had it in a bag.
So chocolate kind of got to the point where it's like really expensive, and they realized that it wasn't enough to make a living off of. So then they said, well, let's throw barbecue into the mix. And the old school pit that we used to have, they found on Craigslist of all places.
Wow.
So it was yeah,
You find all kinds of stuff like that.
on Craigslist from a cooking team that used to have it.
Yeah.
And then they quit using it and they sold it. We bought it.
Y'all still using it? No.
And we don't have it here anymore.
Oh, okay. Y'all
We
sold
sold
it.
it here. I do have 3 giant smokers out back.
Yeah. No, they're nice.
So 3 1,000 gallons. We cook upward to 25 to 30 briskets on any of those pits at one time.
And real quick, I know we're here to talk about chocolate, but I just want to point out, we were doing our review earlier. I think one of my favorite things was the smoke ring around the brisket. You don't see that a lot. So that's something that, when we're talking about consistency, every time I've been here, brisket's been great, always consistent. Sometimes when you go to places, depending on their business level, things can be off. Every time I've been here, no matter the business level, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
But the smoke rings on the brisket just show that you guys care about your craft. And I think that that's something to point out.
Yeah, that's part of it. And the reason why we care about so much about our smoke ring is if you go to different places, you can see that same exact smoke ring, but some of them can be a little bit darker. Some of them can be a little bit, it just depends on the type of wood. Sure. Like, for example, Ford grew up in Old County Spring. They use Bretta. So their smoke ring, it's just a hair bit heavier, where ours is a little bit lighter. It's just because they use post oak wood. And that's all.
You called it. You said post oak. You said it was
Probably
probably
post oak wood, yeah. And that's the only wood we use. Cool. I love it. So cricket, red, sausages, any of that. I love it.
okay. So
let's get back.
yeah, let's get back to the chocolate. So I've been here multiple times. I always have my staples. I will tell you that normally what I like to do is some mix of salted caramel. My family's had the Encanto before. We've kind of tried to cut the donut. We've tried a couple different things. But talk to me about what you like, what your favorites are.
Okay. So one of my favorites is our grasshopper down here on the bottom.
Okay.
So that's like a dark chocolate mint. So it's kind of like the anti-spint, if you will. I try to push that one as much as I can because I mean I'm a Zara chocolate fan no matter what. But for most chocolate people that don't know where my salted caramello is, I have 2 of them, right? So the top trays right here in that top corner, yeah, those are our CBD and THCA infused truck.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So we do those, and then we also do Rice Krispie Treats right here at the top.
Little bit of everything. These are not for children. I want to clarify.
They're not for kids, okay, guys? But we started doing that last year, right around this time last year. Now, as far as chocolates go, guys, that are kid friendly, like for 4th of July, obviously it's not gonna be here much longer. But we do a Bombtastic, which is like our bomb pop. So it's got blue raspberry, cherry, and lemon on the inside. So it's got that Bombtastic feel. Key lime pie is obviously just like it sounds. It's got white chocolate, rolled in graham crackers and lemon zest to kind of give it that key lime pie feel. Now, one of my favorites that I do like is our electric strawberry. The electric strawberry is a strawberry infused with white chocolate, lemon, and strawberry sugar. A lot of people think about it. It's like, I don't like strawberry, all of that, but here you can taste the strawberry in this. Another one I like is our Good Light down there in the back.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the 55% cacao. I was like,
So the Good Light, what's cool about the Good Light is that the Good Light is just basically dark and milk chocolate mixed together.
cool.
And it's just rolled in cocoa powder. So
I love it.
So if you really truthfully think about it, that's kind of like, that's what I point people to the most of, because it's just chopped. Yes, chopped. Whereas like your donuts, your campfire, your birthday cake, your Picasso, the horchatas, you know, the others. Some of the others have like different flavor profiles, things like that.
Okay. All right. So Brandon, what's the real question is, what are you going to narrow it down to?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. So
Because there's a lot of good choices.
I will be murdered tonight if I do not bring some home to my wife.
We got to get some extras. That's right.
So what I will tell you is I want you to pick one out that I'm going to try on camera for us. Whatever you suggest, I'll try it.
So you want to do? Let's do this. You want to do a box of 4?
Yeah.
To take home for the family. Then you want to take one and try it. Now I'll put it on. I'll put it in the bag. We'll, you know, you can try it.
Yeah.
Put it on camera.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So yeah. So I know for my wife, I know what she's going to want to do. Probably some mixture of the. I think she's had the espresso before. I don't know if that's her favorite.
So you like Girl Scout cookies, like the Thin Mints?
I'm going to get the grasshopper because she likes
that. That looks amazing.
So I know we're going to do a grasshopper, a Stroop waffle. I really, man, I know she likes, is the Martha Washington, does that have coconut on top?
It does. It has coconut on top and coconut on the inside. So it's kind of like an almond joy. So it's got chopped on.
Yep, she'll love that. And then I tell you what, I'm going to try the snickerdoodle because last time I was here, you guys did not have that flavor.
You want that in the box of 4? Or you want
Yeah, put that in the box of 4. And then just pick one out for me that you want me to try. Now, our taste is a little eclectic there, a lot going on, but
right? No, that's totally cool.
The recipe bats.
So, but here's my real question for you before I pick one for you. Because I always like to ask before I randomly chill. You like banana splits? Or you're not super key on?
I like indifferent. I don't hate them. I don't love them.
Okay. Well, let's do this because I think this will be perfect for camera. Let's try this one right here, the Bomb Classic. Like I said, it's that bomb pop.
Okay.
It's got that cherry, blue raspberry. A minute.
Nothing says I'm 5 again like eating a bomb pop in chocolate.
See, there you go. Will it make you feel like you're 5 years old once more?
Okay. So I'm going to try this on camera. I'm also going to give you money because that's the important part. Because we didn't script this part. This is for you.
All right. So it's going to be $26.52. There's that right there. Just pick any option on that screen. I'm not going to put this one in this bag, but I will put this one in the bag right here for you.
All right. This is the moment of truth on this. This thing's huge. I mean, look at that thing. Oh, okay. This is full. So look at the bottom of it. You see the different colors in there. All right. This is, man, I don't want to ruin this presentation.
Lot going on?
Okay. This might be weird. To me, this tastes like a raspberry cheesecake.
I would agree with you on that. But you get that a little bit in there, but it's almost got that pop tasty. The pop taste.
But now, and I love the crackle. There's a lot going on here. That's what I said. It's like a raspberry drizzle on top of a cheesecake.
There you go.
But okay, I gotta take another one. Look at that.
That's cool.
I got into other flavors that time. Okay. Now I feel like I owe you $3 for an ice cream. Yeah. That's exactly what that tastes like. Hot summer.
Bomb top. Yeah, bomb pop. Yeah.
Hot summer day. Ice cream starts rolling by.
Yep.
You know.
Love it.
Oh, man, that's incredible. Okay. So, Tejas Chocolate and Barbecue. You've seen the barbecue. You've seen the chocolate. You got to come check them out. Right here, address off the top of your head is
200 North and Elm Street, right there in Tomball.
Well, we are right near everything. If you want to come check out the German Festival, want to come check out anything nearby, you got to make this a stop. 100% recommend it. And we're going to head out here in just a second. And we just finished the Tejas Chocolate and Barbecue. Honest opinion. So I know you do that whole 50-point thing. But what's your like out of 10? What's your?
No, it's a solid 8.
Okay.
Maybe 8.5, like you said earlier. I mean, we're gonna eat a lot of good barbecue, and so I have a lot to compare to. But
Yeah.
they know what they're doing here. They've been doing it for 10 years with a barbecue, even longer with the chocolates. So you got to taste that.
Well, and something we may do as a bonus sode, we gotta go check out this burger place, man. I've been there a couple times. It's a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what he's doing. Smash burgers, they're popular.
Well, and I'm telling you, man, I love gamey meat. The bison they have there, they do a brisket. Their burger is a brisket, so we'll have to check it out. But yeah, okay, Calvin. People want to get a hold of you. They want to know more about how to get a free brisket with purchase of $1 million home in the greater Houston area.
Just Google barbecue realtor. I'm sure it'll show up. So
You can ask your local friend ChatGPT as well. Barbecue realtor will show up. So what's the best way to get a hold of you? Do you have a handle that they can find you at?
yeah, just search barbecue realtor or Calvin Wida, Coldwell Banker.
Oh, wow. I really messed up your name, dude.
I hear it all. I hear it all. So we're looking forward to doing these.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay tuned for more episodes of this. If you want to get a hold of us, you can also reach out to us at SSGHTX. That's the best way to find us on all platforms. And we will see you on the next one.